Ladies and
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the lightweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Roberto Duran's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be.
in the blue corner, with a record of 103 victories, with 70 knockouts and 16 defeats, by way of Panama City, the handsome stone, Roberto Duran. His adversary, with a record of 40 wins, 17 knockouts, and 4 defeats, coming out of Norfolk, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Now he's just walking him back a bit there up against the rope. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Roberto Duran. Whitaker's defense is paying off now. Halfway through round number one. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks the headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Roberto Duran. A well-placed left hand up top. Solid right by Pernell Whitaker. And we come to the end of round number one. Whitaker's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
This is yours, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that and keep throwing punches. Look, you standing straight up. Move that body. You need to.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Pernell Whitaker blocks that away.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Sweet piece, sweet block. Whitaker's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Get inside. Get inside.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Jump on him right now. Move it. Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Seconds remaining in this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. You just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Now listen, I was gonna hit you.
You gotta land a big punch. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You throw and land a big shot. Knock this guy out. Okay. Don't let him plant his feet.
And round number 3 is underway. Good 1-2 by Roberto Duran. Whitaker's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Duran's off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. A solid, true uppercut by Roberto Duran. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Roberto Duran. Just hugging there. Oh, that uppercut got him back. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Whitaker's rising back up. That takes some guts. And that does it for this round.
Fine. We have to do more. We have to pull ahead this round. I need more than one punch from him. More than one. Let's get it.
Okay, listen. He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from him, all right? I need you to keep...
Round number 4 underway. Roberto Duran's trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has got to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Pernell Whitaker's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. We want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Hey, let's go!
Accurate with the straight left. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah, real smart there. Making them miss, making them pay.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
He's tired, Jam. Come on, now you check.
Scores up top with a left. 10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around, but you have to let it go. Don't let him keep his distance from you.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Whitaker's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Able to land the hook to the head. Roberto Duran with a big right hand. Whitaker's punch didn't come close. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Man, that's it, baby. Good shot.
Back and forth exchange. That was not well targeted by Pernell Whitaker.
Keep moving.
They both decide to bring it. Good block by Sweet Pea. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Whitaker's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats.
You're not throwing your shot.
Breathe. Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for?
You're not focusing!
Whitaker's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Keep moving.
To the head he goes with a left hand.
Don't let him get at you.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Pernell Whitaker. Roberto Duran's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Hooks on the inside. Unlock. One punch.
What an excellent two-punch combo. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, what an uppercut. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep moving. Keep going.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Roberto Duran's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And round 6 comes to an end. Whitaker's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly. Roberto Duran smacked by a left hand. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Good right hand. Whitaker's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. That was a nice hook down. Roberto Duran's hurt by a big shot. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh boy, he's got to get right to the inside, just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. and he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Listen, I need to see.
So round 8 is underway. Whitaker's enjoying a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy. You got to think that that would hold for him because he has now strung together so many consecutive rounds where he's been dominating.
Yeah, it's methodical. It's been a real workman-like effort.
Roberto Duran's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use a jab.
And he engages in the clinch. Roberto Duran putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Solid left hand to the head. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Pernell Whitaker. Roberto Duran's hit. Big shot there. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
You okay? I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
So what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
He returns the favor with an uppercut.
Keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Whitaker's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
Jump on him right now.
Roberto Duran's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Move!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That's a solid right hand by Roberto Duran.
There you go.
Roberto Duran's almost big shot comes crashing home. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Duran's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Pernell, Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's knockout ability cannot be underestimated. This fight had everything leaning decision. They were coasting along, then he ended it.
Well, this one brings you back to the annals of the sport, the history of the sport. I mean, it makes you think about the great Joe Louis when he caught Khan late in the fight. Marciano when he caught Walcott late in the fight. Great situation here.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.